Salut! Let's say you have a French friend staying at your place. The sun rises and you don't know what to serve them for breakfast. Is it muesli right? Is it yogurt? Should you just give them an espresso? Let's find out right now. I'm Géraldine. Bienvenue sur Comme une Française TV. Sound French even to the French. The main drink in a typical French breakfast is le café, coffee. It could even be considered the whole breakfast for many people. It's served in une tasse, a cup, or a bowl, un bol. It can be un café au lait, a coffee with milk, but that's only for breakfast, or un café noir, a black coffee. Maybe it's du café soluble, instant coffee, or du café moulu, ground coffee from la cafetière, the coffee maker. Some people will have it with un morceau de sucre, a sugar cube as well. Not everyone drinks coffee though. Un verre de lait, a glass of milk alone is unusual, but it can work. Some people would rather have du thé, some tea, or even un chocolat chaud, hot chocolate. Another popular breakfast for kids is simply un bol de céréales, a bowl of cereals. And for grown-up as well, why not? Before any of these options though, we sometimes first drink un verre de jus d'orange, a glass of orange juice, fresh or from une brique, a carton. French people don't really consider breakfast a real meal. We don't eat salty food, for instance, like le goûter, the optional snack later in the afternoon. That's roughly the same. So no sausages or scrambled eggs in a typical breakfast, but rather un croissant, a butter croissant, and sometimes some fruit. The most central part of breakfast is une tartine, which is toast with du beurre, butter, or de la confiture, some jam, over a piece of French baguette, or maybe du Nutella sometimes, And if you have un grille-pain, a toaster, it's even better. If you want to add some more hearty food such as an omelette, or muffins and pancakes, then it quickly becomes un brunch, which is quite trendy as well for a Sunday morning in Paris. And that's the French pronunciation. The point of a French breakfast isn't always really eating at least beyond the cup of coffee. No, the point is to spend a moment together before starting the day for real. That's why I want to give you some expressions you can use to be part of this bonding moment, such as bonjour, bien dormi? Bonjour, bien dormi. Good morning, did you sleep well? Tu as rêvé de quoi? What did you dream of? Or more to the point, qu'est-ce que vous prendrez au petit-déj? What will you have for breakfast? A more common expression to use with guests is fais comme chez toi. Make yourself at home. In this case, you could also add serre-toi dans le frigo. Have whatever you want from the fridge. By the way, le frigo is short for le réfrigérateur, the fridge. We also call it le frigidaire, the name of the first famous brand for fridges. Anyway, after a first cup of coffee, it might be time to ask, qui reveut du café? Who wants some more coffee? Using re before a verb is a really common French way to replace the word encore, again. It's colloquial for some verbs like here with vouloir, to want, but for other verbs such as reprendre, to take more, to have more, or really refaire as well, to redo, it's actually considered grammatically correct. Don't ask me why. Quelqu'un reprendra du thé? Je vais refaire chauffer de l'eau. Does anyone want some more tea? I'm going to boil some more water. And the most important expression of all, bon appétit. Enjoy your meal. Et toi, what do you eat for breakfast? Tell me in the comment section in French if you dare. I would love to hear from you, and it's good practice every week. If you're on YouTube, you will find a link below this video to the blog comeinfrancaise.com. On the site, I read all the comments and answer all your questions as well. Do you want more, like an exclusive lesson on the worst French puns in history? Subscribe now to join my everyday French crash course. It's a free 10-day mini course to sound French even to the French. It's super easy to join. Leave me your first name and your email and you will receive lesson 1 straight away. Best of all, it's free. Merci for watching Comme une Française TV. Sound French even to the French. Allez, salut!